welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited for today's video. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup like I used to back in 2016. That's when I first started doing makeup, so this is gonna be interesting. Let's just get right into it. First, let me get a headband actually. I'm gonna use this cute tiger headband from Eyebrow. Okay. First step in anyone's makeup routine is skin prep, obviously. I didn't have a skin prep back in 2016. I just used moisturizer. That's what we're gonna be doing. I love using this. This is my current moisturizer for when I'm doing my makeup. It's the Eyebrow Hyaluronic Vibes 8 Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. Currently use this under my makeup. And I used to just apply a lot of moisturizer. I didn't even use primer. I used to use a Cetaphil moisturizer when I was in high school. I think a lot of people still use that one, but I heard that one wasn't that good for your skin, so I stopped using it. Step 2 would definitely be eyebrows. I would do my eyebrows before I did any other things. Right now, I would use a brow gel to lay them down, but back then I never used that, so I'm just going to brush them out, which is what I used to do. Just try to find a shape. You see how my eyebrows have indents? It's because I used to slit my eyebrows in high school. Let's fill them in before I conceal them. Also, please never slit your eyebrows. Don't mess with your eyebrows like that. So I'm just gonna take an eyeshadow. This wasn't the palette I used to use, but the shades are kind of similar. So I'm gonna go in with like a dark brown because my eyebrows are not black. They're just a super dark brown. So I'm gonna go for the darkest brown here, and I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. Now I would just use brow gel and just shape them so I don't have to fill them in, but this is what I used to do. And I did use eyeshadow to fill them in. So this was actually a good shade, and I would literally like fill in right here and make them darker and then brush them out. This is the Ofra Perfect Cover Concealer. I used to like apply it like this. I would grab a flat brush like this, and then I would just conceal them. After I would conceal, I would bring down the concealer to my eye. I could create a base for my eyeshadow. Let me do the other one. Eyebrows take so long to conceal. That took way longer than it should have. Concealing eyebrows is so time consuming. I would literally have to wake up so early in the morning just to conceal my eyebrows. Move on to my eyeshadow. I'm going to do a pink eyeshadow look. Before I start my eyeshadow, I used to set my eyes with a powder just so I wouldn't have any concealer creasing. For eyeshadow palette, I'm going to use the Morphe X Meredith Duxbury palette. I just feel like Morphe was super popular back then, so I'm going to go ahead and use this palette. I love this palette, like the texture on it, there's like water droplets. It's a really pretty palette in general. She chose really good colors. I do feel like she could have added a little more pinks though. I'm just gonna go in with the pink. How crazy is it that we are literally in 2025? 2015 was 10 years ago. That is so mind-blowing to me. Have y'all been keeping up with the whole Actor Tribuna thing? Just saw that she had taken her kids to the Bob house. Actually crazy. I feel bad for her kids. I'm gonna add some glitter right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply some lashes. These are just some magnetic lashes, but I don't know how to apply them the magnetic way, so I just apply them with lash glue. They work just as good. Hate applying false lashes. I know lash clusters really delight. Okay, and those are the lashes. Let's move on to base product. So I'm gonna go in with foundation first. I'm gonna use the Tarte Multitasking Foundation. I remember I would wake up like an hour or two earlier so I could wake up and do my makeup. Nowadays, I would have 100% prioritized my sleep. I just wanted to spread out the foundation before I blended it. I used to wear a lot of foundation too. Wasn't super into makeup. I remember I used to go into my mom's makeup. I would either be like organizing it for her or doing her makeup while she took a nap, and she would wake up with a full face of makeup on. I might actually have to end up leaving my house like this. Then I would go ahead and go in with my bronzer or my contour. I didn't use bronzer. I would use contour. Also, I didn't care about how it looked. I would just blend. I never use blush or anything like that. Then I would go in with my concealer, and I'm just using the Fenty Now We're Even Premier Concealer. I think that's what it's called. And then only under my eyes. I wouldn't conceal nowhere else. Then I would use this exact powder. Actually, I used to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I would use the back of my beauty blender, and I would set it like so. And I would only ever set my under eyes, and then I would just use the rest like this. I would leave that on for like 10 seconds or so, let it do its job. Then I'm going to blend it in with the same beauty blender. I used to use the e.l.f. powdered blush, but I got it in a super dark shade, so I used that as a bronzer. So it wasn't even a real bronzer, it was like a blush bronzer, so I never used like real blush or nothing. And I actually used to contour my nose like Nikki Tutorials taught me. Take my bronzer and just put it on my nose like so. And then you take the powder and the beauty blender, carve it out. It works. I would go in with a lot of highlight. Like, I was obsessed with highlighter. The Fenty Beauty highlighters were my all-time favorite highlighters. I remember when Rihanna first came out with Fenty Beauty, her highlighters were so popular. Make sure to get the inner corner under the brow bone. And then I would do my lip. For my lips, I would use an eyeshadow too. Never used lip liner. I would use like a nice brown. I would say something like this or something like this. I would take that and then I would line my lips with that. And I always went for a brown lip. I'm not sure why. I would always wear brown lipstick no matter where I was going. It was either brown or like a dark purple or something like that. This is literally the setting spray I used to use back in high school, the e.l.f. setting spray. There you have it, guys. That is how I used to do my makeup back in 2016. What do you guys think of the look? Let me take this off. I think this is as close as we're gonna get to how my makeup used to look, but it actually didn't turn out that bad. It's just the eyebrows are a little crazy and the lashes too. Like, I don't wear lashes like this anymore. My makeup routine has completely changed. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had so much fun filming this. Excuse my hair, I literally took a shower, and if you couldn't tell throughout the video, it was just air drying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on all my other social media. I post a lot of other content daily on there, so make sure you go check that out. Again, make sure you like, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love and appreciate you all. Bye.